Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Chelsea Anadine from class 12 Accounting 5. Here I will explain material regarding long-term debts over the next few minutes, okay? Let's continue with the discussion. Basically, the definition of long-term debts is a type of debt production that has long repayment deadline. Usually, the period for paying off long-term debts is around 5 to 20 years, depending on the agreement between both parties, namely between the borrower and the lender. This debt is usually used by companies that need a large annual budget to develop their business. Later, these funds are intended for business operation, production, purchasing equipment, development and research, marketing, paying employees, and other things. The lender for long-term debts are bank, investor, or other company. Types of long-term debts. First, bank loan. Bank loans are long-term debts obtained from banks or lower financial institutions. Banks will provide loans to companies after certain evaluation and considerations. 2. Bonds. Bonds are securities that can be traded freely within a certain period of time. For bonds buyer, this instrument is an investment because it will produce profit according to the promised interest. Meanwhile, the company can get the funds it needs to realize a certain goal. 3. Mortgage. A mortgage is a long-term debt obtained from a bank. In this case, the creditor must provide collateral as collateral, such as property, land, and other valuable things. 4. Debt securities. Debentures of debt securities are a type of instruments that is not accompanied by collateral. To obtain this long-term loan, a good reputation or credit is needed so that the borrower can trust it. Returning debt is currently not an easy matter. If so, why do companies do this? It turns out there are advantages or disadvantages to taking out a loan for a long period of time. Benefits of long-term debts. Each type of debt actually has its own use purpose. The benefits of long-tenor debt include 1. Smaller borrowers. In general, loans and debt have fixed interest. When interest rate rise, the value of collateral asset also increase in internet rates. However, in the interest rate decrease, this will not change the value of the loan's interest rate and remain at the amount that has been mutually agreed upon between the borrower and the lender. 2. Fixed asset can be used. If you ask mortgage debt, your company can still use collateral asset for business operation. Of course, this is an advantage for the company when applying for long tenor debts. The reason is they can still utilize this asset to run or support business performance. 3. Reduced taxes. The benefits of long-term debt is that it reduces the amount of tax the company has to pay. This can happen because every year there is interest of the company's loan. This then causes the company's profit to decrease and ultimately reduce the nominal tax that must be paid. 4. Cash flow is better planned. The final benefit of long-term debts is that it helps manage and plan business cash flow. Considering that loan interest is fixed, company can more easily carry out structured planning and determine exact calculations regarding loan repayment. Disadvantage of long-term debts. Apart from advantages above, Long-term debt also has a number of disadvantages of that you should know about. Here are some of them. The risk of failure to pay off debt by the company becomes higher. The longer the deadline and the higher the loan amount, the greater the risk level. The company annual costs are increasing because there are loan obligations that must be repaid. Companies are required to continue to increase revenue and profit and always be ready to pay off debt when they fall due. The value of a company's share or equity can be affected if debt is so high or too low. That's all my explanation regarding long-term debt. Sorry if there are any wrong words. Thank you. See you next time.